welcome to my channel. I am the introvert who needs a little socialization.
Can we talk? Can we talk about it?
And let me add, everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Baby, that scene with Mel and Trish was giving, you tried to play me, I'ma play you, but I'ma play it smarter. Destiny done left her man after she done stirred up at her field trip. Marcel done called Ariane a shareable side chick, and nobody stood up for Tisha. Not even her husband. And Destiny, we ain't buying that you ain't know Martell was going to do what he was going to do. We ain't buying it. Especially after those questions you asked. At this point, this show should be called Love and Marriage Huntsville. Who's zooming who?
So let's get right on into this review, recap, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So they let this dimwit of a man, Martell, and his big dumb energy friend, Destiny, lose control of the big dumb Destiny field trip. It was a disaster. And Martell was being Martell as usual. You hear Kimmy say something again. No men stood up for Tisha. You say sorry and then you do it again. You would think that would make Martell stop, right? But no. He had to let everybody know that he's a dude and it's dude code. Like, what the f are you talking about, Martell? Him and Marcel FBs together, and that Tisha F somebody and he was there to see it.
You creep.
What? But wait, Tisha said, but that was in college. Like, you're confirming what he said? This lets me know that, you know, your mindset is just off. Because ain't no way Martell would have got to say that, and I'm going to confirm because my husband would have knocked his ass out. So Marcel had to stop Tisha from talking because her mouth was going to make Martell reveal more. Okay. Then this scraggly braid Party City ref wearing outfit heifer Destiny tried to continue the game with the next question. Who have been there for you in this friend, well, alleged friend group?
Just messy.
Oh, you would know about being an alleged friend. Okay. You would know about fake friends. Y'all just showing up for checks, okay? And even Nell confirmed it, okay? Nell said, you right about that? Okay. Marcel said, it's Martell. He taught me how to not leave my marriage for a shareable side chick. Baby, Ariane, Marcel said you was laying it low and spreading it wide. Marcel in his confessional said, this is nothing new for Martell. Because he got caught cheating, he makes everyone else a cheater. Then Scraggly Braid said, both of y'all gotta go or one of y'all gotta leave. And that was the opportunity for Martell to say no more. Tisha girl, you let this man disrespect you like that since your husband ain't standing up for you. Scraggly Braid's Destiny, you know Martell, he always dead wrong. But you continue to be friends. Wait until he turn on you though. Cause if he do it to them, he'll do it to you. Destiny decides to leave her own event. And it took Martell to get Lance to stand up to go run it after Destiny. And I'm just like, child, yeah, Destiny, Tisha in her confessional said she understood Destiny is mad, but she started all of this. She sure did. Tisha said you can't trust a liar to Martell. Tisha said you lied on me.
But how he lied when you just confirmed that it happened in college? Now, personally, I don't care who you effed in college. That was years ago. But Martell brought it up, and you confirmed it.
Tisha in her confessional says that Martell wants everyone to agree with him, even if he's wrong. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Because you was all on his side when he was talking about Melody. You believed everything he say. But now he's airing you and Marcel out. He's a liar. So Kimmy says to Martell and Marcel that they are out of pocket. This was what she says in her confessionals. And that Martell shouldn't have brought Tisha. Wait a minute. Did Maurice leave? Because he was quiet as a church mouse. I swear, I ain't hear a word from him. He's normally jumping in, fighting his brother's battles. I had to go back and look just to see if he was still there. Kimmy said to Marcel, he's wrong for letting Tisha catch all those strays. Marcel said for a dude she effed in college. Kimmy had to say no for Martell yelling at her and talking to her the way she was talking to her. And Marcel goes, that's why I made her leave. Child, they don't respect their wives, child. Because a real man / husband would have nipped that in the bud before it went any further. Oh, now Maurice got something to say? Because Martell said, Kimmy, don't be mad. He said, Maurice says, this is Marty Mar. This is what he do. I need to know what the hell Martell got on all of y'all. Because y'all let him get away with a lot. Now, one thing Maurice said is true. That Martell ain't have no receipts. Okay. Because if he had those receipts, he would have showed them by now. Exactly. But y'all believed him when he talked about Melody, and he ain't had no receipt. Hypocrisy. This whole damn show about to implode because Martell, he feels betrayed because he brought y'all in and y'all not following the bro code. So y'all all can get it. Martell said if he's lying about anything, take him to court. Baby, that scene was a lot. Okay. Then we got Marceau and Tisha. They meeting up at a jewelry shop. Why? So Marceau can get another ring that he ain't been wearing for the past 7 years. Or maybe more, okay? Child, Marceau said to Tisha, when you wear your ring, you represent both of us. I can't. This man do not like his wife. Marceau said, I've given you my all, including my ring. Baby, the disrespect. This fake ass scene just to confirm that they are pretending to be together for the show. Because Tisha just confirmed that they were not together, at least for the last year, but they working it out and decide to stay together. Child, Marceau said the ring does not mean that much to him. It's a sign of obedience, meaning Tisha, let me cheat in peace, please. Tisha gonna get up in her confessionals and say Marceau's not wearing his ring is the reason that people are being disrespectful about their marriage. You think, Tisha? You think?
But let's not forget how he talked to you and treat you on national TV.
He ain't been wearing his ring since season 1. Wasn't that at Kimmy and Maurice's wedding? Now you have an issue? Like, I can't. Marceau and Tisha's whole thing is that they have been married the longest. And listen, years don't mean a thing if your heart ain't in it.
You know, like Destiny and Moses. 15 years.
Do I think they love each other? Yes. I think they have an understanding because they got kids together. But at the same time, all y'all got is years. And you could tell. Child, Marceau just said something in his confessionals. So, in other words, Tisha believes he's cheating. But when someone on the internet says it, it's not true. Because Tisha want to put up a united front. But you don't believe your husband because of his actions and the way he moves within y'all's marriage, in my opinion. They say they talked to Destiny and they should apologize for what happened at her event, even though she was being messy with the messy ass questions. So they want to talk about Martell going low and you can't stoop down to his level, but y'all watch him for years do it to Melody and not a word. But now that the tables have turned, y'all acting surprised? Same thing with Destiny. If he do it to other people, you don't think he'll do it to you?
Nope. You probably think you special. Like you thought you were special to Moses.
Marceau said, if Martell can do this to the mother of his children, ain't no telling what he would do to me. And calls him a loose cannon. And that he is. You think Martell is losing control of what he thought he had control over, and that's the Scots. So we move on to Melody and Letitia. The only thing I got out of this scene was that Melody could care less about Destiny's 6th grade field trip. Field day. And that Melody wanted to drive home, that the way they celebrated Maurice after he was arrested for a DUI, saying free Reese, was very irresponsible. Melody let it be known that getting behind the wheel inebriated is a choice, and let it be known that she lost her grandmother to a drunk driver. Tisha in her confessionals basically said it's nobody's business, but in this group it's everybody's business. No, and how about you on a reality show, so it's the world's business? Well, let me just say it's the people who watch it. You know what annoys me? Quick side note. Is how Kimmy fights more than Maurice, and he sat at that table and told Kimmy she can't help him with nothing. So why is you fighting battles for your husband? If he ain't talking, then you shut up. But because Melody say something, it's a problem. Anyway, so Melody brings up the things that are on the internet, you know, like they did her. Did he have red lipstick on his lips? And Tisha was like, no, that wasn't red lipstick. And did he really get arrested at noon? And then Tisha tried to run so fast up out of that restaurant. Tisha went on the mute challenge and even ran out on her bill to not sit there and gossip with Mel about Maurice's DUI. Because, baby, she didn't have a problem talking about it to her husband on national TV when they was in that unbuilt place that they usually be in. Let me tell you, Tisha said investigative Mel. Mel said, y'all been investigating my life for the past 7 years. And Tisha said, you volunteer everything, girl. It's called Let Me Tell My Story Before They Do. You know, spill your own tea. Just like you stood in that jewelry store and finally confessed then you and Marcel were not together but kept up a united front for this TV show? Yeah, that. Mel said all of them made a pact, these Scotts,
not to talk about Maurice's DUI.
Letitia don't want to talk. Look like she broke the pact, talking about the things they were not supposed to talk about. Then we got Destiny and Martell. Oh, they look like two dried up. Bro, can I ask, nobody got a house no more? They meeting in parks and bars and storage units. Anyway, Destiny says she's disappointed in Martell. And I'm like, why? Because I don't understand. You know how Martell is. You know exactly how he is. And she said he owes her an apology. Well, let's see if you get it. She also thinks he owes Tisha an apology. Martell wanted to know why he got the questions at the events. In other words, Destiny, why you start that mess? Child, Destiny, the man just sat there and lied to you about what he said at your storage unit versus what he's saying to you now. Child, Destiny said that Martell was open to moving past it. When? But Marcel wasn't. Where we saw that at? Is that something they edited out? Because all we saw was Martell going and going and going and going. Tisha, let me tell you something. This girl ain't your friend. She over here siding with Martell, even though she saw his behavior. The fact that you having conversations about Tisha's marriage to Martell, girl, you ain't nobody's friend. So they have this back and forth scene with Chris talking to Marcel and Destiny to Martell. Basically, Marcel ain't effing with Martell. He said, we ain't friends no more. And Martell is going to do anything he can to smear Marcel's name because he feels betrayed and used by Marcel. In other words, I brought your broke ass in, and now I'm broke and y'all don't got my back? Destiny, you scraggly braid, believe that Melody teaches how to respectfully cheat, but don't believe Tisha would do it? You see, you's a big dumb energy for real. You and Martell sit up there and plotted and planned on what y'all gonna say. Like, come on. Tisha, Destiny ain't your friend. To sit here and even say Tisha respectfully cheating is just stupid and asinine. But you wouldn't know nothing about that. You wouldn't know nothing about a wife's conviction, as Portia said, because you was always the side chick, allegedly, even in your marriage. Then we move on to Melody and Trisha. No need for a long recap on this. Melody just proved even more that Trisha is a liar and that she's hiding something she don't want to come out. While Trisha jaw is locked even more as Mel caught her in her lie after lie. Okay? How you not know where you went to go meet Martell? You a trainer. You ain't know what house you went to? Girl, you's a lie. Child, you up in here, you up on this show looking a fool. Do you hear me? Your timelines don't add up. Your stories ain't adding up. Child. And lastly, for Destiny to sit up here and say as a woman it's hard for her to hear what Martell was saying about Tisha, but you're okay with it when he talking about his ex-wife? It's the conditional womanhood for me.
And that's all I got, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.